What's going on YouTube? This is Justin aka Eliminator and welcome back to the channel. After a hiatus, it's been basically about a month since I've recorded anything, but we're finally back, and if you can't see by the background, we actually moved, which is a huge reason why I wasn't able to, upload or make content. So I apologize on that to everyone out there who, is still following me and sub to me. I appreciate it. And then for anyone new, I hope I'm going to be able to, moving forward, make content a little bit more consistently. But without further ado, for the first episode back, we're actually bringing you something fun. This is going to be a series that we're going to be going into for the next couple of weeks called the Streamers Cup. So this was actually put together by someone named Chris Allen VGC, a friend of mine on Facebook, and he decided, hey, you know what would be fun? Let's grab a bunch of streamers or people that make content, VGC content. Basically restrict them to each week. They have to use different Pokemon. So for example, for this battle for this week, these are the limited Pokemon that I'm going to be able to use. Moving forward to the next weeks, I can't use, like, for example, a Landorus anymore, or Politoed, or Gothitelle, Sableye. All these Pokemon I can't use anymore. So yeah, this is going to be a fun one. For the very first battle, we are actually battling a guy named Poke Veteran CJ, Chris, someone that I've met via Twitter and YouTube, and so this is going to be fun. I think this is actually the first time we're going to be battling each other, so yeah, without further ado, this is the team that I decided to bring. This is going to be a rain team featuring a couple of fun techs here. So first off, the obvious one, we obviously have the Perish Trap. We'll see if we can actually get that off. It is, a little bit difficult to get off, and wait a minute now. I actually have a different moveset that I want the Gothitelle. Instead of Ally Switch, I'm going to be putting Foul Play onto it, but yeah. Anyways, Landorus is here with the Swords Dance, Fly, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. Pretty standard set with the Lumberry. Politoed over here with the Protect, Helping Hand, Scald, Perish Song, so definitely a support Pokemon. We also have the Zapdos, the Kingdra. Those are the two Pokemon that kind of take advantage of the rain. Obviously, you have the Kingdra with the Swift Swim that's able to get really, really fast, deal some really, really big damage with, hurricanes, and get, even basically faster with airstreams that hit hard because they're coming from Hurricane. And then you also have the Muddy Water and, obviously the Draco Meteor, which turns into Max Dragon and Max Geyser. So Zapdos here is another fun one. This one we have kind of featured before in a previous team, but it is the Assault Vest variant with the static ability. So you have a chance of getting the opponent paralyzed if they hit you with a physical attack. This has the Thunder, Hurricane, and the very, very surprised tech. Well, not really surprised, but we have the Weather Ball, so a lot of people won't be expecting that rain, and obviously it's better in a best of 1 scenario, and we're going to be doing a best of 3. But the Weather Ball does turn into the Max Geyser when it's maxed, or just a water move in general in the rain. And you can also use it to basically take control of or hit with other, weather statuses and stuff. So that's going to be a fun one to use. And then last but not least, we have the Sableye as support. So this Sableye has the Prankster ability with Quash, Rain Dance, Foul Play, and Will-O-Wisp. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So again, I don't know what happened with this Gothitelle. I am going to switch that Ally Switch move with Foul Play before we head into the battle. This is not a rental team yet. This is the team that I call Wet Wet, but if you guys like to see it as a rental team, give it 15 likes, and I'll definitely share it. Small goal over there, but something we can reach for. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna take this into some battles, and we're gonna, again, thank you for being patient, and finally, we're back. So yeah, we're getting into it with CJ again. So CJ is a cool streamer. He streams on YouTube, makes really good content, so we're going to be also linking him in the description, so definitely go get and show him some love. But yeah, so we're gonna take the Wet into battle, and we're gonna wait for him, and just confirming it's a best of 3 and a happy good luck and a merry have fun. So cool, and he brings sand. Okay, so this is immediately going to be weather control. Yeah. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I mean, Zapdos does look really good here, but so does the Kingdra looks amazing here. The Kingdra, he said he's gonna sleep after this. I'm gonna do Kingdra, not Politoed, maybe the Sableye, because that guarantees the weather, right? And yeah, I think Sableye, Kingdra, maybe with Politoed, Zapdos in the back, Politoed, Zapdos in the back. Or do I want Landorus in the back? Landorus looks pretty good here, actually, for the Intimidates. Maybe the Landorus, yeah. Yeah, definitely against the Heatran. And Politoed for another... Maybe another form, yeah. Yeah, another form of Rain. So, we're going to see how this goes. Again, this is a best of 3, so... You know, we can always adjust later, and wow, we both got the Zapdos. He got the Amoonguss. I guess the Amoonguss could be a problem, for sure. So, anyways, we're gonna see what he brings out, and I'm excited. I mean, we finally got the setup here. I'm probably going to be filming more episodes after this. And we got the Amoonguss Zapdos lead right off the bat. Okay, so, how do I want to play this? I mean, the easy thing to do is to break any potential sash, right? And to go after the... Amoonguss. I mean, we could also Rain Dance here. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? Why don't we go ahead and do that? I think we're going to Rain Dance here. Sorry, I was thinking. I was deep in thought. That'll catch him off guard, maybe. And, you know, if he does go into any weather, we're going to just take the weather right back, right? So, I guess here's the problem, is if he has a Koba Berry, or, you know, maybe if he has... I don't know. I'm doubting myself now. got the nerves on the first video back, but here we go. Here comes the giant Kingdra, and we are gonna set the rain first with the Prankster, barring anything. I don't think anything happens, right? Yeah. So Zapdos uses Protect, beautiful. So, that uses Protect. Okay, I'm not super mad at that. We are going to get the Rain Dance off, so we are going to be faster. And here comes the Airstream. Okay, so we know it's Koba Berry at least. So we got that information, and he's probably switching out, because I don't think he can take another one of those, right? So... Now, I could make a sick read here, right? Because he probably switches the Amoonguss out into T-Tar or something, right? Because the Airstream isn't going to do all that much. The Geyser could do something to Zapdos for sure. I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it just in case. Like, let's say he swaps out, right? Withdraw Zapdos. Okay. So, we are going to get the T-Tar in that slot, which is beautiful. So, that might just... No, I don't think that takes it out. I could have Rain Danced again. But luckily I did Geyser. So, that's going to take a whole lot of damage that it doesn't really want to deal with, right? And he probably is going to Sport me. Which I'm fine with. Because the Geyser comes out here. Almost takes it out. Almost takes the, yeah. The Weakness Policy comes out. Okay. So... He's going to Sport into it. Yeah. Okay. That's okay, I think. That's okay. I mean, I try to geyser it again and maybe foul play into it, right? Because at this point, I guess I can sacrifice the Kingdra. I mean, he definitely could Rage Powder. He definitely should Rage Powder, to be honest. But we're gonna see what ends up happening here. He's thinking. I mean, he's definitely thinking. He's wondering if he should switch something out. I don't think so. Ooh, is he gonna max? No, he's not gonna max. Okay, so the Rage Powder does come out, which I'm fine with. Because at this point, again, you know, I'm just burning sleep turns, and once I'm awake, the Muddy Water can come out. Beautiful. Rock Slide comes out. Kingdra avoids, which is huge. That's gonna do a lot of damage to Sableye, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay. So I just Muddy Water. And I try to foul play into the T-Tar again, right? If I can get a first turn wake up, that would be beautiful. But I don't know. Maybe I should have, you know, respected that Amoonguss a little bit more. Rage Powder comes out again. So it is what it is. Kingdra's asleep, which is not good. Foul play does come out and bops into it. Rock Slide comes out. Is going to take out the Sableye. Ooh. Almost takes out the Kingdra too. Okay. The Landorus. Yeah. Yeah, definitely the Landorus. Definitely the Landorus here. I'm gonna just Rock Slide because he probably swaps out into the let me get the Muddy Water off and the Rock Slide. Because the Rock Slide at this point will take out the T-Tar, right? But if he does swap in the Zapdos, that's bye-bye to the Zapdos too. I don't know. I mean, he's preserved his max, which is huge, right? And withdraws the T-Tar, so he is gonna do that. Yeah, he is gonna do what we thought. Okay, cool. So as long as I can wake up here, he protects, which is fine. He's just burning another turn. I do wake up, and I get the Muddy Water off into the Zapdos. Bops into the Zapdos. Beautiful. And so this should clean up right here. The Rock Slide should clean up. Okay, good. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I think at this point, what do I do now? I mean, he probably brings the weather in, right? Dracovish comes out. Okay. So the Amoonguss is the last thing to come out, right? So the Protect is... I'm just going to Protect and maybe Earthquake. Because if he swaps out, right? Yeah, he's going to withdraw. Okay. I mean, that was going to go out last anyways, right? So the Sandstream comes out. We are going to protect the Dracovish, or sorry, the Kingdra from the Dracovish, and let's see who he attacks. He's going to go Vicious Rend into the Landorus, which is fine. That's fine. Yeah. So the Politoed is going to come out. He's swapping that out. Oh, man. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, he protects. Man, could Perish Song. Could Perish Song. This is tough right here. If he has protect, if he's carrying protect, that's huge. I also think he probably swaps the T-Tar out and protects, unless he doesn't have protect. But I think you got game number one. We'll see here. We'll definitely see here. Need a better way of preserving that Weather War. Withdraws the T-Tar, yeah. And oh, we're gonna see the Dracovish. Huh, Max. Oh yeah, I forgot that he even hasn't maxed yet. Wow. Wow, okay. I mean, shoot. This is tough news, right? But ooh, Draco Meteor one-shots it. That is beautiful. That cleans up. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, man. Wow. Was not expecting that. Little bit too late, but Kingdra feints. Let's see if this does anything here. We scalded out. No. That's okay. That's okay. We definitely protect here because I think he protects. He protects for sure. He rage powders. He has to rage powder. Well, let's see. Let's see. He's gonna get buffeted by the storm and the burn, right? So T-Tar uses protect here. That's probably gonna spore. Yeah, which is fine. He gets buffeted by the spore or by the storm, and he gets the burn. And I think this should take it out. I mean, at this point, he kind of has to. He's kind of forced to rage powder, right? Or when he doesn't rage powder, he got a little bit greedy there. Yeah, you kind of have to force that, right? The spore comes out, but at this point, I think I'm good, right? Because the burn and the buffets should eventually take him out. And this one's a close one. Definitely a close one in a Weather War. But yeah, I don't think at this point he can do enough damage. But I mean, I protect, but it's not going to matter. This is my first turn of sleep. And we're going to get the clear smog out. And yeah, that's not going to do anything. And that can't poison me. Buffeted by the Sandstorm. And eventually I'm going to eat my berry too. So it's gonna be a GG. Very good game with the Weather Wars, with the Sand team and the Rain team. All right, so we're going up against the same team, obviously, but we had some Wi-Fi issues, and we're finally back on, hopefully. But I was thinking about it, and I guess what could be interesting here is a Gothitelle Politoed lead, right? Because you know he has Amoonguss, obviously, and he won't be able to swap that out, and unless he leads the lead there, yeah, I don't think he leads Sand. I really don't think he leads Sand, so I'm gonna try it just for the fun of it. But I also could be really dumb here. And I probably am really dumb there. But we're going to bring the Kingdra, sorry, and the Zapdos doesn't look terrible, but I think the Landorus is probably the way to go. I think the Landorus is probably the way to go here. So we'll see what they end up. We'll see what he ends up bringing, and if he does lead sand, that would be really good. If not, that's fine too, right? So we're gonna see here what they end up doing, and he's gonna get Dracovish T-Tar out. Ooh, terrible for us. He's just leading straight up, and I think T-Tar might out underspeed us here, which is not. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay. So I think I do Perish Song here. And I fake out into the Dracovish here. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one here, because the Politoed is definitely in some danger. But I mean, if I can get the Perish Song off, which I might be able to, it just sucks that you know I outsped the T-Tar, I guess. But I mean, I guess on the positive note is I am gonna get the Perish Song off, right? So we're gonna clap the hands. We're gonna get the Perish Song off here, which is nice. And we're gonna see what happens here. The Rock Slide is gonna come out, and we are gonna get buffeted. Okay, cool. So things are going down to 3 here. In this case, I definitely double protect here. Yeah, I definitely double protect here. Politoed protects. Gothitelle protects. And he is going to see the Vicious Wren onto the Gothitelle. Okay, cool. So that's not the worst thing in the world, definitely. So the problem is the timer's running out. So I'm going to swap the Toad out into the Landorus. And I'm going to ally switch. And I hope that he goes into the the Gothitelle slot. We'll see here. We are gonna get the ally switch off, and let's see what happens here. Vicious Wren into the Landorus slot. Wow, called it. Okay, well. Oh no, maybe he didn't call it. Uses Rock Slide here. That's fine. Gothitelle goes down to 1, so the Kingdra comes out for sure. And definitely protecting the Kingdra and swapping out the Toad. So here we go, and then from there it's just an easy Perish Song. So we'll see what happens here. I did want to preserve, I guess, I wanted to preserve the whatchamacallit, the Shadow Tag and the Fake Out, because I think the Fake Out's going to be useful in the long run. And you know, I can definitely ally switch. That's going to be annoying. If I do notice that things get, you know, a little dicey, I could also just, you know, do some stuff. But we successfully, you know, at least get the first part of the Perish Trap off. And, you know, we are going to see the Protect on my end with the Kingdra. And The Fish's Wren goes into the Politoed. Not going to be enough to take it out. Politoed is going to eat the berry. And from there, they're on a timer, right? They are going to hit the Politoed, but both of them are going to get knocked out, which I'm fine with for sure. So we do see the Dracovish die and the T-Tar die. And let's put him on a timer now, you know? It also depends on what they have, right? Because Kingdra is my only offensive option here. The Zapdos, okay. The Zapdos is going to be a problem, I think. Ooh, and the Amoonguss. So maybe I swap the Toad out. And I get the Gothitelle in. And I Airstream into the Amoonguss. This is still a close one because the Zapdos is kind of a problem here. The Gothitelle is going to come out and probably help us out a little bit with the shenanigans with it. It has the goggles, so the Rage Powder and the Spore isn't going to affect it. The problem is that it's not really offensive, at all. So the Kingdra is going to come out. And yeah, we are going to see the max right away. But the Airstream is going to help for sure. Yeah, the Airstream is going to help, and I wonder how much damage this is the question. Zapdos is going to do a lot of damage. So Kingdra uses the Airstream, and the Cobra Berry comes out. Yikes. Okay, so... yeah, I mean, that's definitely a problem, right? Yeah, that's definitely a problem here. We are going to see the Airstream come out into the Gothitelle. Okay. So that's fine by me. He's going to Spore into the... man. That's annoying. That's definitely annoying. Well, I mean, I guess like I can wait for the first turn wake. Man, I definitely should have brought more offense. Or I guess I did, but I let I let it die too easily. I mean, this is all I can do, right? It's the first guaranteed turn of sleep. I probably should have protected the Politoed. Kingdra is asleep. And it is going to Airstream into the Toad. It's going to take out the Toad. And let's see what ends up happening here. Hopefully I get the one turn wake, right? Your Smog comes out. Oh. That's fair, right? It's definitely fair. But I am going to Airstream once again. Hopefully get this turn wake. I think at this point he is +2, so the Clear Smog definitely helped out. Yeah, and it's going to be a problem here now because Zapdos can hit me with some pretty hard lightnings. So we are going to see the Rage Powder, which is good. I wanted to see the Rage Powder. But we are going to see a third Airstream here, and that does a ton of damage. Okay, so we need an answer for that Amoonguss. Definitely need an answer for that Amoonguss. Yeah, and that's GG. That's definitely GG. Okay. Wow. So on to the third battle here. Well, I guess the Paris Trap shenanigans did not work, but we had fun no matter what. So definitely good game to CJ. He got this one, and yeah, great game. great game to my opponent. Oh man, I gotta find an answer to that Amoonguss, because the Amoonguss is a problem. So we're going into battle number 3, and here's what I'm thinking now. I definitely return with the Sableye Kingdra as the lead. I don't want to do the Perish Trap shenanigans anymore. But now I'm just trying to think, do I bring the Zapdos or do I bring the Landorus? I mean, the Landorus is so good here, right? The problem is, I mean, I could Perish Song at the end, I guess, is always an option. No, I think Zapdos comes out. I think I definitely need both them. So, yeah, I mean, Landorus could have been a good one too, right? Yeah, Landorus is a good option, I think, for a lead. Because the Lumberry takes care of the Koba, or I'm sorry, the Spore, and then I can just keep airstreaming and picking up speed. But, you know, I do have it in the back as an option. The main thing is the... Man, that Dracovish is a problem. That thing picks up KOs like that, you know? It's like, it's dangerous. But I'm going to play around the Sableye again. Let's see what he does here. The Zapdos and the Tyranitar. Okay. So, Okay. So we're gonna get the Sandstream off, and I'm definitely going to Rain Dance here and throw a Wormwind into the Zapdos. Yeah, because at this point, if I'm lowering the attack, right, I don't really care about what's going on, if it Dynamaxes or whatnot. But I might also be going a little bit too aggressive on this end. But this could be a lot of momentum, you know? Because a couple things could happen, right? He swaps in the Dracovish, whatever, boom, boom. The thing is, I have manual weather. So at any point, I can just click Rain Dance, and if he swaps in, you know, he withdraws the T-Tar into the Dracovish, into the Amoonguss. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Okay. Dang. Yeah, that Amoonguss is a problem. Let's see here. We are gonna get the Max Dragon off, I think. And so, yeah, that's gonna be pretty big, right? The Max Dragon is gonna come off. We are gonna get the Rain Dance first, and then the Wormwind, and let's see how much damage this ends up doing. Not enough. Definitely not enough. Okay. It's not a big deal. Yeah, not a huge deal at all. I think, ooh, the Sableye. He's going after the Sableye. Okay. So I do get the Sash off. And, let's see here. We are gonna get the... Let's see. Let's get the Will-O-Wisp off just in case, right? And... So what if the Sableye dies, right? So what if the Sableye dies? I have a Landorus in the back. Yeah, Max Guard, which I'm fine with. The Will-O-Wisp is gonna come out, and okay. So Airstream is gonna come out. Okay. So I wish I had taunt, because that would really do a lot for me right now. But, you know, obviously there's other plans in the works. But do I preserve the rain? I think I need to preserve the rain here. So bring out the Zapdos. And I go into it again. I go into the Airstream again. Hopefully, hopefully I wake up. But I definitely need the rain. So Rage Powder is gonna come off, and we are gonna see probably the Airstream, hopefully. But Kingdra is fast asleep here. Yeah, we're gonna see the Airstream, so that's beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted to see here. Cool. And I don't think he has a way of touching the Zapdos, or sorry, my Zapdos, which is good. So here's where Weather Ball could really come into effect. If he swaps out the Amoonguss, here, let's go for the Muddy Water. Let's go for the Muddy Water here. We do see the T-Tar, so here's the good thing. The Sandstream, yes, it is going to come up, but at the same time, I should be doing quite a bit of damage here. The Zapdos, it's a crit. Yikes. That's going to be game. Zapdos loses health. Kingdra is fast asleep. But we do get the buffings, right? So that's big. So the Sableye comes out. And I'm going to apply pressure with the Rain Dance for sure. And definitely go into the Muddy Water here. He's probably swapping the Dracovish, if I were to guess, into the T-Tar spot, or maybe the Amoonguss into that spot. But he has to protect the Zapdos, right? Otherwise, the Zapdos is gone. Withdraws the T-Tar, and it's gonna be the Vish. It's gonna be the Amoonguss. Okay, so. I mean, again, that's fine. That's not the worst thing in the world, right? Rain Dance is gonna come out. And yeah, that's a little bit annoying here. That is a little bit annoying there. So kind of have to go after the Amoonguss, right? Kind of have to go after the Amoonguss. I mean, my guess here is that he swaps that out, right? So I can just Muddy Water again. That's a risky play, though. That's a really risky play. Yeah, that's a really risky play there. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, we have a Landorus in the back. The Landorus should be pretty good. I mean, the Dracovish is what I'm scared of, right? Withdraws the Zapdos, and we are gonna see the Dracovish there. Okay, that's fine. We are gonna get the Rain Dance off. Fails. Muddy Water comes out. Dracovish avoids, which is quite annoying. Because now he just takes out the Amoonguss. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be, I think, good game to my opponent. He's gonna take game number 3, and good stuff. That Amunga's really put in a lot of work, I would say. Yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit troublesome. I wish I had protects. I mean, you play out all your outs, right? Withdraws the Dracovish, which I'm fine with. Throws out the Zapdos. Yeah, good game to my opponent. He definitely played it to all his strengths, right? And Draco Meteor is gonna come out, is gonna take the Zapdos out, but at what cost? At what cost am I taking out? Yeah. Special attack harshly falls, and I go out. I'm gonna Rock Slide, and that's a good game to my opponent there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. He sends out the Dracovish, and the Dracovish in the sand. Let's see. Maybe I can get the Earthquake off. No. I wish I had Protect here. I can at least maybe take out the Vish, right? I can maybe take out the Vish. Vicious Ren comes out and bops it, which is fine, I guess. We are going to get the Meteor off, and I don't know if that's enough to KO it. I don't think it is, because I am -2. No. GG, man. Good game to my opponent. Great battle against CJ. Again, I will be linking his YouTube channel in the description below, so definitely go ahead and check him out. But yeah, I'm excited to get on these battles and get back into making some content. So definitely, again, I appreciate all the support, and if you're still with me, I appreciate it. We are gonna take an L for this week, but we'll be back. We'll be back, and yeah. So thanks again, and if you're new again, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It definitely goes a long way. So, peace.